Aquarius Monthly Horoscope. January, 2018. Work hard, rest hard. You'll need to consciously regulate your energy as 2018 begins, Aquarius. Most years, you're able to ease in at your own languid pace, because the Sun is making its annual visit to Capricorn and your restful, flowy 12th house until January 19th. This realm rules endings and transitions, and you probably won't be ready for any hardcore New Year's resolutions until Aquarius season begins after that. But this year, you'll experience dueling desires to lounge and to lean in. Just when you'd normally be taking a planetary power nap, Motivator Mars is gunning through Scorpio and your ambitious 10th house, until January 26th. The red planet could bring incessant career demands or a major deadline that doesn't leave much, if any, downtime. And you won't want to squander this rocket fuel. Mars only comes here every 2 years, and you're poised to make some major moves. World domination is hard to accomplish while you're wrapped in a cashmere throw or puttering around in fleece-lined leggings. With expansive Jupiter riding shotgun in Scorpio, and setting your career house ablaze until November, 2018 could bring a promotion, a new job or a leadership opportunity unlike anything you've been offered in a while. Mars acts as a catalyst, and your savvy salvos in January will have a ripple effect throughout the rest of the year. This month is especially active because it's bookended by 2 full moons, on January 1st and 31st. Both are potent supermoons, and the second is a total lunar eclipse. Change is in the air. Expect a flurry of conversations that keep you on your toes all month. When your co-ruler Uranus wakes up from a 5-month retrograde nap on January 6th, keep all your devices charged, because the planet of surprises will be rocketing forward in Aries, jolting your communication center. Texts, emails, calls and meetings could bring exciting and long-awaited news. A unique opportunity to get involved in your community could arise out of the blue. You may join a weekly meetup, start your own charitable undertaking or run for local office. But let's get back to the first full moon, which lands in Cancer and your 6th house of health, organization and systems on January 1st. Maybe it's that wicked champagne and baked brie hangover, maybe it's the moonlight dot, but you could be the first one to leap on the wellness wagon in 2018. La Luna inspires you to take charge of some integral part of your life and do it better. Your desire for self-improvement, mapped to a solid system, could yield mega results. The key: keep it simple. The 6th house rules helpful people. Where, and to whom, can you delegate? Don't try to do it all yourself. This illuminating full moon can reveal someone on Team Aquarius that you've outgrown. Hard as it is to part ways, if they've lost their passion for a project, their stagnant energy will only bring everyone down. But rather than trying to shoehorn someone you like into a role that doesn't suit them, write up a job description for the ideal replacement. That act alone can bring surprising clarity. Although there's so much to do in January, carve out quiet moments to reflect and receive divine guidance. Mars compels you to push, but a lineup of planets in Capricorn reminds you not to force. When you feel like you're swimming upstream or on the verge of burnout, make yourself stop or ask for help. Lean into your spiritual powers on January 9th, when the Sun forms its annual conjunction to powermonger Pluto, ruler of the unconscious and hidden realms. You could have a searing flash of intuition or an urge to escape a confining situation. Enough's enough. Have you been holding a grudge or simmering with resentment? Forgiveness work will be healing today. We like these unconventional tips for approaching a rift that needs healing. Sometimes, a certain tactic, like writing an angry letter and burning it, feels good in the moment but doesn't actually release you from the painful feelings. This Sun-Pluto connection can reveal what's eating at you deep down. True freedom, it turns out, is accepting yourself, not trying to be perfect. Enlightenment could vaporize a few days later, alas. On January 14th, The Sun in Capricorn and your mindful 12th house clashes with aggravator Uranus in your communication corner. Someone might push your buttons and turn that Buddha half-smile into a raging scowl. A sibling, coworker or neighbor may be the person who triggers you with a snarky or passive-aggressive zinger. Or maybe it's a troll on social media who disrupts your inner peace. You don't want to be a passive bystander who watches someone spew hate and does nothing. But remember the saying, where attention goes, energy flows. Do you really want to waste your best energy on a bully? Or could you make a bigger difference by not engaging? Luckily, you can hop back onto your lotus leaf on January 16th. This day brings a Capricorn new moon joined by the vibrant Sun, communicator Mercury, affectionate Venus, structured Saturn and transformational Pluto, all lined up in your 12th house of healing, closure and creativity. Shift your perspective on a troubling situation for once and for all. Have you struggled to let go of control? This new moon helps you surrender and ask for help. What are you holding on to? What could you release or practice more consciously? Bringing awareness to a part of your life that you've been avoiding or denying could make a big difference. This new moon also helps soften the type A part of your personality. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and receive, Aquarius. You'll be glad you did. At the same time, clarify boundaries with draining people or situations. Identify the energy leaks in your life, and patch those holes up fast. If you haven't set any real deal 2018 resolutions yet, do something a little woo-woo today. Make a vision board, set intentions or meditate on your purpose for the coming year. On January 19th, the Sun enters Aquarius for a month, and soon enough, you'll feel like your feisty, fun-loving self again. Hosting the Sun in your first house of new initiatives will pair nicely with go-getter Mars marching through your ambitious 10th house for another week, so strike hard on those goals now. When Mars moves into your 11th house of group activity on January 26th, until March 17th, the stage is set for an epic birthday bash, maybe one that doubles as a fundraiser for a cause close to your heart. Start planning. Relationships take center stage on January 31st, when the full Leo supermoon, a blue moon since it's the second full moon this month, and total lunar eclipse shake up your 7th house of committed partnerships. Eclipses are famous for sweeping away what no longer serves us and shaping wishy-washy plans into more definite form. This eclipse is the culmination of the August 21, 2017, Leo total solar eclipse, which left behind a trail of retina-protecting eclipse glasses and shook up your closest ties, both business and personal, in a big way. For some Aquarians, this full moon could swiftly turn a relationship official or bring a dramatic exit. Maybe there's a part of this alliance that simply doesn't work for you anymore. Today, you could find the courage to change the terms and explore ones that suit you both better. As an Aquarius, you cherish your independence, but you can also be a people pleaser, which causes major drama if you're not upfront with your partners. Have you been forcing yourself to play a contrived role instead of living your truth? Trust us, other people can feel the seething resentment below the surface, no matter how cheerful you act. This is also the midpoint of a 2-year eclipse series, between February 2017 and January 2019, that falls on the Leo, Aquarius axis and is reshuffling your individual pursuits along with your relationships. There are 3 more this year. The next, an Aquarius solar eclipse, is coming February 15th, which means the process is still underway. It may be challenging, but at the end of it all, you'll emerge with a better balance between me and we and some savvy supporters who can take your big ideas to the next level. The key? Start every conversation with honesty instead of telling people what you think they want to hear.